This story begins in 1962, where we are shown a ship in the Italian Ocean, whose name is MS Antonia Grazia. All the passengers are dancing in the dance room of the ship, and then we are shown a hand which lifts a lever. All the people who are dancing are killed by a wire rising above the lever. A girl named Katie is saved because her height is low, and the wire has gone above her. After seeing all this, she shouts loudly, "What happened after this?" No one knew anything. And now 40 years have passed where we are shown a salvage crew whose captain's name is Shane Murphy. They save a ship and bring it to the shore. In the evening, all of them are celebrating their victory party. Then a man named Jack Furman comes to them. He says that he is a weather service pilot 40 years ago. A ship named Antonia Grazia was lost somewhere in the ocean. And as far as I know, it is in the Bering Sea. There is a treasure in it. If we find it, everyone can become very rich. And now this whole crew is ready to support Jack. The next day, Shane Murphy and his whole crew goes to the place where Antonia Grazia's ship was lost in 1962, and they have not found that ship yet. After reaching that place, they see that there is no ship there. Everyone is disappointed, and then a very big ship comes in front of their steamer. This is the same ship that was lost in 1962, in search of which everyone has come here. Shane has a companion named Greer, along with that Jack, who has brought everyone here. Both of them stop in the steamer, while Shane goes inside the ship with all his companions. Where a very strange sound is coming, all of them follow that sound and see that the pendulum of the clock is still moving. As they get closer to the clock, the pendulum stops moving. And now one of them is about to touch the pendulum. There is a very loud sound that scares everyone. There is a Scrabble on the table nearby, whose words change on their own. And it says, "Welcome now, all of them move forward." And then the floor breaks from below their companion. It is about to fall down that Maureen catches it, and when she catches it, she sees a girl there. This is the same girl who was left alone in the ship 40 years ago. That is, in 1962. And who screamed very loudly, but even today her age is the same, which means that she is the soul of that girl. Maureen looks at that girl, but the next moment that girl disappears. Here Maureen does not understand anything. That what she saw was true or it was a delusion of her mind. Maureen pulls her companion up. After this, they go to the cabin where they see that there is a watch. And this watch is today's, while this ship had completely disappeared in 1962. At that time, there were no such watches. Their captain, Shane, says that maybe someone came here before us and he had this watch. After this, they come back to their steamer with the ship's manual. The next morning, they find that there is a very large hole in the ship, due to which the ship is slowly sinking. And in the next 3 days, they want to repair this hole and take the ship away from here. That's why everyone gets busy with their work. The same Maureen is shown, who goes to the section of the ship where the swimming pool is. She is surprised to see that there are bullet marks on the swimming pool. Now, when she is coming up from the swimming pool, she sees the same girl again. Afraid of her, she falls into the swimming pool. Her head hits the base of the swimming pool, and blood starts coming out, but the swimming pool absorbs her blood. She looks up again where she was a child, but now there is Jake there. Jake pulls her up, and after both of them go from here, the swimming pool is completely filled with blood. Now Jake and Maureen move on from here. Maureen opens a door from where a lot of water comes out. Both of them go inside that door. And then the door closes on its own. That's why they have to move on. Moving forward, they reach a cabin where there are 9 wooden boxes. They also call their other companions here. And when they open the box, there are 28 gold bars in each box. There is a lot of gold in these 9 boxes, which will make everyone very rich. That's why they decide to leave the ship here and leave with the gold. They put all the gold in their steamer, and now they are preparing to leave here. But then it is shown in their steamer that the steamer's gas cylinder knob automatically turns on, which starts spreading gas in the air. Maureen once again sees the same girl who is running towards her because she wants to warn her, but someone grabs her and pushes her back. And then Maureen's companion turns on the engine, which causes a blast. She dies in that blast. Maureen is very confused here because she wants to know about the girl that she sees again and again. She checks the names of the passengers in the ship's data, which tells her that the girl she sees is named Katie. She reaches the room of Katie, where she finds the skeleton of Katie. She understands that the girl she was seeing until now is the soul of that Katie. The same is always shown to her, who is sitting in the captain's room. And then the soul of the captain of this ship appears in front of her, who gives her alcohol in a glass to drink. He also gives her a photo in which there is a ship whose name is Lorelei. The captain tells that many years ago, that is, in 1962, we rescued this ship. There was gold in this ship, which we brought into our ship Antonia Graça. But exactly 2 days later, our ship disappeared forever. After this, the captain's soul shows another photo to Shane Murphy. And when Shane Murphy sees that photo, the color of his face is blown away. The same is shown to Maureen, who is sitting with the soul of that girl. The soul of that girl tells that many people's souls are imprisoned in this ship. And whoever is doing all this, he needs a lot of souls. And when his work is done, only then can we go into the world of our souls. That is, all these souls will get freedom only then. On the other hand, one of their companions is shown, who reaches the place where the party was going on many years ago, and suddenly the whole atmosphere becomes the same as it was in 1962. There was also a singer there, on whose song everyone was singing. And then he is trapped and killed. That is, his 2 people have been killed. His 2 companions are shown, who get very tasty food. They eat that food, but the next moment they see that they are not food, but insects, after which they vomit. There we are shown Shane Murphy, who has learned a lot. That's why he wants to get out of the ship as soon as possible. He is looking for Maureen, but then his companion comes in front of him, who was killed in the blast. Actually, this is his ghost, which is constantly moving towards him. Maureen also wants to get out of here. That's why she comes to the place where Shane Murphy is. Shane Murphy sees his companion on Maureen's face, who was coming towards him as a ghost. That's why he attacks Maureen, but Maureen injures his leg. Although Shane is going to kill her, then Jack comes and attacks him and makes him unconscious. Jack is the man who brought them all here. Now, because Shane Murphy attacked Maureen, that's why they lock him in the aquarium below his other 2 companions also come. They want to repair the ship as soon as possible and want to get out of here, because they have no other option. They go down and repair the ship. Maureen then goes to find her companion. Then the soul of the child comes in front of her again, which shows her that the man has died. This is the same man who reached the party room. Actually, after reaching the party room, the soul of the singer who was there seduced him. He went up behind her, and his soul pushed him from top to bottom, and now that girl's soul shows Maureen the full picture of 1962, when everyone was killed in the subship. Everyone was killed in different ways, in which there was also a cat. After that, the gang that came here for gold reaches gold. But the singer who was singing in that room where everyone was killed, she seduces one of them and traps him in her trap. After which, the man kills his companions. But that singer is greedy. That's why she kills the man who killed his companions, because of her. The singer thinks that now all the gold is hers, because everyone except her in the ship has been killed. But then the man comes here who is the mastermind of this whole plan, who wants to get this gold, and he points to a hook, after which the singer also dies, and now that girl shows her the face of that man. Seeing which, Maureen is completely scared, because this man is no one else but Jack, the same man who brought them all here to find gold. Maureen understands that her companion Shane Murphy is completely innocent. She runs to the aquarium to save him, but now he is dead. The picture given by the captain's soul is in his hand, and this photo is not of anyone else but of Jack. Jack is not a human being, but he is an evil spirit who collects souls for someone. Maybe he works for the devil. And here he wants to kill them all and collect their souls too. Maureen now tells her companion that you will have to keep an eye on Jack. I am going to find my other companion, who is in the water. When Maureen goes there, she understands that her companion has also died, who has been killed by Jack. Jack comes to the place where Maureen told her companion to keep an eye on Jack. There are arguments between Jack and her. That's why Maureen's companion shoots Jack. That's why she leaves from there. Maureen now wants to blast the whole ship. That's why she fits bombs everywhere. But then her companion comes to her, who has just shot Jack. He tells Maureen that we should not blast this ship, but Maureen does not listen to him. She says that I will definitely blast this ship, because there are many souls trapped in this ship. More people will be trapped in this ship, and then they will be killed. and there is only one way to trap them, which is gold. And then his companion turns into Jack, from which we understand that Jack also killed the man who shot him. Jack tells her that our work is the same. The way you collect ships trapped in the sea, I collect souls the same way. I was also a human before, but I did a lot of sins for which I was given a task. And now I am a soul collector for which I need the ship. And I don't want you to blast the ship. But Maureen does not listen to him. That's why Jack attacks her. Maureen injures her foot with an arrow and then aims the same arrow at the remote, and she jumps out of the ship. After which, there is a big blast in the ship, and now Maureen is trapped under the ship in the water, but then the soul of the same girl comes there, which shows Maureen the way up. Maureen comes up with great difficulty, and she sees that all the souls in the ship have been freed, and they are going to the world of souls. In these souls, Katie also has a soul. Actually, all the souls here were all Jack's slaves, because after killing, he put a seal on everyone's hand. Only Katie's soul could not become his slave, because Katie's soul was pure. That's why Katie's soul was helping Maureen again and again. And now, because of Katie's soul, Maureen freed all the souls. Maureen now floats in the sea with the help of a box, and then she reaches a ship which rescues her. When she is brought to the port, she sees with her ambulance that Jack is still alive. And all the gold of the ship, he is transferring that gold to another ship, so that in the greed of that gold, she can kill more people, can imprison their souls, which is her job. Maureen screams seeing this whole scene. And with this, the film and the story come to a chilling end. Hope you loved this recap. Drop your thoughts, theories, or favorite scary moment in the comments below. Which scene gave you goosebumps? Meet you soon with the next spine-tingling video. Thanks for watching.